The art of speech. The Bhagavad Gita is a manual for living. All of Vedanta teaches us how we should live life. An important part of life is learning how to speak properly. What is the right way? Is there a right way of speaking properly? Not in the sense of how good your English skills are and, not like a finishing school. But is there some right way of speaking? What would be the correct way? So the Bhagavad Gita talks of it in one of its verses. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priya hitam chayat. So what is good speaking? What's the right way of speaking? Firstly, anudvegakaram vakyam. Vakyam, the speech, has to be anudvegakaram. Vega means propelled, force, impelled. You speak almost without thinking, or impulsive speech. Just say whatever comes to your mind. So he says correct speech is speech which is not forced out of us like that. It doesn't come out of vigor. It doesn't come out of an impulse, a force within ourselves. The first characteristic of good speech is that it is not forced out of us by some strong emotion or strong feelings. It is considered speech. So what is that kind of speech? Then he gives the other three characteristics. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam. Satyam means true. Whatever we say must be true. Satyam. Priyam. Priyam means dear. We can say true things, but we can say them in very hurtful ways. So it's not good enough to just tell the truth. You have to tell the truth in a priyam manner, in a way that the other person can listen to what you're saying. And it should be hitam. Hitam means beneficial. Not only should the speech be true, and it must be good to listen to, but it also must be in the welfare of the person you're speaking to. Take for instance an example. You go to a lady whose husband is having a liaison. You tell her the truth. You tell her that her husband is having some affair. You tell it to her in a way that she is most interested in hearing, so it is priyam to her. Ah, really? What happened? Tell me more. She wants to know more. But have you done something in hitam? Have you done something in the welfare of the couple? Have you tried to help them get on with their lives? Or were you trying to spoil the matter even further? So a speech has to be well considered. Well considered, not forced or impelled out of us. It has to be well considered, that it is true, that it is pleasant to hear. Suppose a lady says that, do you like my new dress? And you say, no, I hate it. This is maybe true, but it is not pleasant to hear. So there are better ways of putting it. You say, do you like my new dress? You can say, well, I like the color, if you like the color, or whatever. There are tactful ways of saying the truth. But whatever way we say it, it must always be in the welfare of the other party, so that that other person is benefited by whatever we say. How do we achieve all this? It sounds difficult that you don't just impulsively blurt out something. You think whether it's true, whether it's pleasant, whether it's beneficial. He tells us in the next line, how do we attain such an exalted state of speaking? He says, Swadhyaya Vyasanam, by the practice of Swadhyaya. Every morning, getting up and studying, carefully considering your scriptures, thinking about them, it makes the mind capable of this kind of speech. And this he calls Vangmayam Tapa Uchyate. This is the tapas of speech. This is the discipline of speech. This is the right way of speaking.